Hello, Gemini. This is Trine, and this is your June 2018 Astrology Horoscope. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so we have Mercury in Gemini. It will be in Gemini until the 12th of this month. And remember, when Mercury is in Gemini, you tend to be detached emotionally. You tend to have scattered thinking. Now, this is a period where you can take in a lot of information. Okay, for you, Gemini, Mercury in Gemini will fall in your first house. Okay, so you might find yourself having scattered thoughts about the way you want to present yourself, as far as, maybe you want to change your hairstyle. One minute you want to change your hairstyle, then the next minute you want to keep it the same, then the next minute you want to lose weight, then, the next minute. So you'll have scattered thinking about the way that you want to present yourself. Okay, now Mercury will go into Cancer on the 12th. Now for you, Mercury will be in Cancer in your second house. So when Mercury is in Cancer, it's a great time for communicating how you feel. And by it being in your second house, you will definitely be communicating how you feel about your money. So let's say you go to the bank to make a deposit and they try to sell you some products or get you to open up different accounts or whatever. You will just effectively communicate to them what motivates you to save money, things of that nature. So, if you don't want the products, you'll be telling them in a nice way, hey, look, I don't want to do that right now, or yes, I want to do that because I'm saving for the future, for my kids, whatever. Now, Mercury moves into Leo on the 29th. And when Mercury is in Leo, you will like talking about yourself, okay? For you, Mercury is going to be in Leo in your third house. And the third house is your house of communication. So Mercury is going to feel right at home in your house 3. So if you have any speeches to give, it's a great time. Well, actually, not really speeches, but let's say you are trying to pitch an idea. Let's say you're starting a business and you need to pitch an idea to investors. You can put a star by June 29th. June 29th, June 30th, because you will like talking about yourself. When Mercury is in Leo, you will like talking about yourself. So that's really great. So if you need to pitch any ideas, you won't have any apprehensions about talking about yourself. And we all know when businesses go to pitch ideas, they have to really present themselves and, not in a fearful way. So for you this month, Gemini, on the 29th, Mercury is going to be in Leo in your third house of communication. So that's really great. It's really great. Even if you want to go on any type of interviews or anything, it's a great time because you will like talking about yourself. I know sometimes some people don't like talking about themselves, but when Mercury is in Leo, you will definitely like talking about yourself. Let's keep moving on. Let's see what's going on with Venus, because Venus is going to be in Cancer until the 13th, and that is going to be in your second house of material possessions. So when Venus is in Cancer, you find yourself forming an emotional bond. So any type of spending or saving you will be doing will be emotionally based. So let's say you're going out shopping. It will be like emotional shopping. Like you will buy things based on how you feel emotionally. Like you will have an emotional bond with whatever you're buying. Things of that nature. Now, Venus moves into Leo on the 13th. And that's going to be in your third house of communications. Now, when Venus is in Leo, you will like shopping. You will like splurging. You will be generous with your money, things of that nature. So don't be surprised if you find yourself buying things that you can use for communication, such as maybe a new cell phone, things of that nature. This is going to be on, Venus will be in Leo on the 13th through the 30th of this month. So remember, you will find yourself being generous with your money. And also, this is a time period where because Venus in energy, Venus in Leo is a very affectionate energy. It's a very romantic type energy. So don't be surprised if you find yourself talking about romance more than usual around this time. Let's see what else is going on. Okay, so Mars is in Aquarius all month long. And when Mars is in Aquarius, you find yourself looking for new ways to do things. So for you, Mars is in Aquarius in your 9th house. So don't be surprised if you find yourself being more interested in maybe taking long distance journeys such as overseas travel. You might be interested in higher education, the law, philosophy, things of that nature when Mars is in Aquarius. Now, Mars will go retrograde on June 26th, and it will be retrograde until August 26th. So if you are planning any trips or anything, it's best to get them planned before Mars goes retrograde. If you're planning any long distance trips, like any overseas trips, try to plan it before Mars goes retrograde, because what's going on with Mars is that Mars is the planet of action. It likes to get things done. It likes to take the initiative, things like that. So when Mars is retrograde, Mars doesn't feel like doing anything. So this is going to be how you feel wherever Mars is in your chart. And for you, Gemini, Mars is in the 9th house, which deals with long distance travel. It deals with law, higher education, philosophy, dealing with other cultures, things of that nature. So between June 26th to August 26th, you will not feel like doing anything related to those areas. Let's keep moving on, because we have Uranus. Some say Uranus. Tomato, tomato. We have Uranus in Taurus. And for you, that falls in your 12th house. And your 12th house is all about manifesting your dreams. It is about places of isolation. So if you're thinking about starting a meditation practice, anything like that, it's a great time while Uranus is in Taurus. So for you, it's in your 12th house. So just keep an eye on that, because Uranus is the planet of surprise. So even if you're not thinking about some of the 12th house issues, you will find that you have surprises in those areas. Let's move on to what's going on with this beautiful trine that we have going on. We have Jupiter trine Neptune. Now, anytime planets trine each other, that's like extra luck in the areas where the planets fall in your chart. And for you, Gemini, you have Jupiter in the 6th house, which deals with your daily routine. And then you have Neptune in the 10th house, which deals with your career. So don't be surprised, some of you Geminis out there who maybe will find yourself, let's say you have to, go to your job every day. Well, some of you might start working from home for the same company. That's like a little bit of luck for you, because remember, when planets are trined, it's giving you extra luck. So for you, you will have some type of luck in your daily routine and your career. Okay, so don't be surprised if you get a promotion and end up working from home, or you get a promotion and you end up working closer to home, something of that nature. It's something you're going to have some luck in the area of your daily life in relation to your career. Or if you have a business, something along those lines as well. Maybe you'll get, additional clients that will change your daily routine. So something of that nature. You will definitely have luck in those two areas. Now, let's see what's going on with the sun. The sun goes into Cancer on the 21st. So as of the 21st, we can start telling our Cancer friends happy birthday, because the sun goes into Cancer on that day. And we have a full moon in Capricorn on June 28th. And then we have this is not in any type of order, okay? We have the new moon in Gemini on June 13th. So what I'm going to do is pull one oracle card for you, Gemini, to see what you need to concentrate on, or to give you a suggestion on what to concentrate on at the new moon in Taurus. I'm sorry, the new moon in Gemini. The new moon will be in Gemini on June 13th. So let's see what you need to concentrate on. Rest and rejuvenate. Okay. So Gemini, at the new moon in Gemini. Isn't that great? The new moon is in your sign. Now also, if you would like a birth chart interpretation, you can definitely contact me and I'd be happy to get that out to you, because this is a general horoscope for all Geminis, but it might vary based on what is going on in your natal chart. So it's good to know what's going on in your natal chart, because that could slightly change the things that are going on for you, as far as, you know, what the planets, the effects of the planets in relation to your birth chart. So for you at the new moon, Gemini, you just need to rest and rejuvenate. Just take some time out. Think about the things that you want to accomplish, things of that nature. Okay, so that's everything I have for you for this month, Gemini. It has been a pleasure to do this astrology horoscope for you. And again, my name is Trine. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. I greatly appreciate it. And until next month, Gemini, have a great month.